with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out, yeah, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world, and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang it. These no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If Hit Boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
Two in, two back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals,
We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one underway. And off we go here on a Thursday night. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Eye down these two. Hey, yellow, hey, go.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Yellow. Hey, Riblet. Hey, color. Right side.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Hey, color.
They send him right out of the slot. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Yellow. Right side.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. To the left side, caught by Kelce. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Yellow.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. That's Carlton Davis bringing it into that one. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. A short one caught by Kelce. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Mahomes connects with Kelce for a big one. and even 30 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
To throw is Mahomes. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Yellow.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Yellow. Hey, 57, 57 colors, 57, 15, 15. Hey, 57, 57, yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball, because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Lions called their first timeout. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing right away is Allen. And this ball is going to be incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Got a man left side. It's caught. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Alert, alert, alert!
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Garenda. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. This one intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum build.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, rip list. Yellow. Hey, 57, 57. Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Man in motion is Brown. On first down, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick 6? And, a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and He's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
15.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
56.
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Allen. He's got it. He is in. Touchdown, Detroit. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Here's Bates for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions extend their advantage to 14-3. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. 14-3 is the score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Yellow. 15. Right side.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. First down throw, Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Kelsey. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Hey, 57. Hey, 43. Right side.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Yellow. Attack. 15.
Now, Mahomes. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Attack. Yellow. Hey, 57. Right side.
Throwing now, Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs are back within 4. It is 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. First and 10. To throw is Allen. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. On the handoff, it's Garendo. He'll get a couple of yards back, but it will be 2nd and long. Now Allen. His throw left side is complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll give it to Garendo. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. Second and 11. Here's Allen to throw. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On 1st down, here's Garendo. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Second down and 3. A run with Garendo. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. Allen to throw. This one caught at the 4. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Come a little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10. All right, Coach, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we ready ourselves for the 2nd half to follow. Well, this snow not abating at all. If anything, might be coming down a little bit harder as we are underway here in the 3rd. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Alert, alert, alert!
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Here comes Garenda. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll go play action here with Allen. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions move out to a 24-10 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Yellow. Attack, attack. Hey, yellow, hey, go going, go going, go going. Hey, yellow, hey, go going, go going, go going. Side.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yellow. 15, yellow, 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 yellow. Attack, attack. 15, 15. Hey, color. Hey, 57, 57.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Yellow. Come back. Yellow, yellow. Right side.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Lions will take over possession here at the 44.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Play action. It's Allen. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. On 2nd down, a run with Garendo. He's got room to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll go again with Garendo. He'll work forward for a couple. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. One more time, it's Garendo. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down.
56, 56. Alert! Look up.
From the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. This defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And he's going to have the Lions first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, they're on him with a flash, and he's lost the football. That's picked up by the Chiefs. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite them right here.
43. 0-15. Yellow. 15.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
15. Hey, 57 color, 57 color.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. To the left side in the hands of London. Call it a gain of 13. First down, KC.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A first down throw for Mahomes. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll be second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. That's Carlton Davis bringing it into that one.
15.
He's got his man. He finds Worthy. He's still on his feet. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs back within 7. It's 24-17. both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Garendo. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. They'll run. Here's Garendo. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Third and 9.
5 wide. It's it.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. The offense is out there, 4th and inches. Allen working from the pistol. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's 1st and 10. First carry for David Montgomery. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, Josh Allen. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. On 3rd down, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He runs with it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
43, yellow, yellow. Hey, yellow, hey, go gun. Hey, 43.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
And you love to see this. You find yourself here in the 4th quarter. Your team is trailing. You're trying to do anything possible to see if you can create some sort of late spark. He goes big-time effort on the layout catch, and he's able to pull it in and see if it could be a little bit of a spark here late in this ballgame.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Attack! Yellow.
Hopkins sent in motion.
Yellow.
Mahomes on 1st down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Yellow. Easy. Hey, riblet. Hey, dribble in, dribble in. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Come back. Hey, 15, 15, 15. Where's that?
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. He's across midfield. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
Well, this is the epitome, Mike, of short throw, long run. Everyone talks about the importance of these explosive plays, and of course a lot of them come through the passing game, but you don't always have to throw the ball deep downfield for a big gain. We're seeing more and more of these wide receivers in the NFL that with the ball in their hands, they turn into running backs.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. A run on 1st and goal. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
From all the way back at the 14 now. 2nd down and goal. Now it's Allen. To the goal line and in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Color. Yellow.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw.
Go.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And a nice return here as well. He is out of bounds near the 40.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Allen. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and to also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
3rd and long.
Yellow. Hey, 57 color, 57 color. Hey, 57. Right side.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Open man. He's got it. It's London. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Hey, yellow, hey, go going.
Man in motion is Brown.
Right side.
1st down throw, Mahomes. He's going to keep it himself.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Yellow. Stinking yellow. Attack. 15. Hey, color.
London brought in motion. On 2nd down, Mahomes. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Big play for KC. And even 30 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 57, 57. Yellow. Yellow, yellow.
Here's Mahomes. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be taken down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Hey, 57, 57. Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Try again. It's second and 10. A handoff here, up the middle. Has some room inside the 30. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, 43.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. To the left side in the hands of London. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
Attack, attack!
Slot receiver, headed right. A first down throw for Mahomes. That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row, and another first down.
15, yellow. Yellow. Easy. Hey, ribble it.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Right. 15. Hey, Sunday. Come back. Hey, 15.
Mahomes. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Lions are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll go play action here. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. He's going to try it here again. And that final throw here is intercepted. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. It was a game that delivered more points than most people would have expected with the snow falling at kickoff. Entertaining game for all involved as they'll head back to the locker room to warm up with a victory in their back pocket. And that'll do it for my partner.